can hear me. They can hear me. If you can't hear me, put up your hand. I'll speak louder. Okay, I'm standing up, as my wife said. Well, Sue, thank you for asking me to say a few words, because you made me go to places I hadn't been in 50 or 60 or 70 years, thinking about what early life was like. I knew Mary before any of you. In fact, we got off to a great start. Day one, she named me when I was born.
Oh, very good.
There's 7 years difference. She's older, as you know. When she named me, my mother said to her, "What would you like to call this boy?" And she said, "Jimmy Boy." So the birth certificate reads James, but the basis of that was Jimmy Boy. So I thank you for my name. And thank heavens it wasn't Alfonso. Sorry. Alberto. You know, I worried about that all night. It turned out to be true. We were a family of 5, and we lived in a comfortable, modest home right across the street from my cousin Ruth, who has not let me forget that. And coming from a family of 5 in this home had one great downfall. It had one bathroom. It did not have a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom aura to it. It did not even have a powder room on the first floor. So it had one bathroom for 5 of us. Now, therefore, our parents raised us with the idea of get in there and get out, because the next guy wants to come in sooner. So Mary, she was a teenager, young teenager these days, would prance in with her makeup kit, I guess you would call it, into the bathroom, close the door, and that was it. She never did learn. So as a young kid, in corduroy knickers, we wore corduroy knickers in those days. I couldn't wear long pants until I was out of the 8th grade. I would sit by the by the bathroom door, kind of legs pinched together, knocking on the door and say, "Mary, I gotta go." And once in a while she came out, but once in a while she didn't. You know, being 7 years different, I never thought of Mary as a surrogate mother. I always thought of her as a big sister. And because of the age difference, we didn't pal around together on a daily basis. You want to make a speech here? I can use some help. So we didn't pal, you know, we didn't go together in the same crowd. But she seemed to be always there for me in a different way. She knew, for example, I loved basketball. So as kids, we would trudge off to the Patterson Armory and watch the Patterson Crescents play basketball. We would boo the bad guys and cheer the good guys. One of the good guys, in fact, I think the star of the team, was a guy called Chuck Connors, who later went on to Hollywood and TV and became the Rifleman, I think, on TV, if any of you are TV buffs. I think I had that right. So after the game, we'd go out for a Coke at some place, and it was just big brother, big sister, and little brother palling around. The second thing that sticks in my mind, don't ask me why these particular things stick, and I only have 2, so don't worry. We were sitting, and we went to the Garden Theater on Market Street in Patterson. But you're the only one that remembers it. And we sat in the balcony. And I think we sat in the balcony because Mary was paying. The balcony was about 15 cents. The orchestra was about a quarter. So we were sitting in the balcony. And anyway, we sat down in the theater. The show started. I can't tell you the name of the show. But it was hilarious. The audience was absolutely hilarious, laughing. I mean, knee-slapping kind of stuff. And I was not. So Mary leaned over to me and she said, "Don't you see that rubber-faced lady on the screen making all these grimaces, these funny faces?" I said, "No." She sat there a minute, she said, "Try these on if you would." And not only did I see the rubber-faced lady, but I realized that she was in a polka dot dress. I thought it was plain gray. So for the next week, I had glasses of my own, and I've worn them ever since. So anyway, they were back, way back when, in just to kind of bracket that, that would be the 30s, the 1930s. And don't forget you were older. So I wanted to reflect on what she brought to the household, kind of as I think back. She brought a lot of energy. Mary was always on the go, moving about physically, high octane, right? Second thing she brought was a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of companionship, a lot of love, a lot of family stuff. And the greatest thing I think she brought to the table was a zest for life, which she still has today. So many of us, those of us who are older, kind of look at you as a role model for how to grow old by staying young.
Yeah. Way to go.
And I think that categorizes you today. Happy birthday. Am I going to get a kiss? I hope so.
You didn't tell any of my secrets, that's
No.
good.
I have a few, wait a minute, I can go back and look at my notes.